collect the mundo. I will try to hurry up and do it. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. Happy, somebody, is this somebody's birthday? Because I'm hearing happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. And then you know what I'm hearing too? Cake. Somebody could have some cakes, or somebody could have made a cake. Somebody could have some. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. So good yams. 'Cause I've got bills to pay. What's up, Yo-Yo? Hey, Alchemist. You brought cupcakes. I am fucking done. I am done. That is funny as fuck. Okay, so listen, somebody is evil eyeing the fuck out of y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I've also been telling y'all that somebody could have been using. What's up, DP? I also told y'all that somebody could have been using this Mardi Gras time to try to do some type of to try to send some evil eye or some type of energy towards your health. Okay, and this could have been. Let me specify. Oh, did I move it? Okay, let me specify. Oh shit. What was this? If somebody's been throwing them evil eye energy, bam, Queen of Swords, Gemini, I almost said Taurus. It could be a Taurus. Gemini, I almost said Virgo. So it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, but also air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's up, Queen? Hey, so. Okay, so this is somebody that is still sending you, somebody still fucking at it. Player. They still fucking at it. Still at it. And you know what's so crazy? I feel like this person is like, okay, well, if I was trying to be mean to them and I was trying to attack them, well, let me try to be nice to them so they won't think that I'm trying to attack them. I feel like that's how this person is thinking. Boom, no strings. This is how this person is thinking. And because this person does not, I'm telling y'all, yo, this shit about to be really bad for this person. It's gonna be really bad for them. Because at this point, I'm not gonna lie, they know the devil on their ass. Somebody know. Okay, it's time to cough them cheeks up. Okay, somebody gotta get them cheeks up. Okay, somebody gotta get up them clappers. Okay, and I know y'all tired of hearing it, but I'm definitely gonna always, put y'all on game. We ain't gonna stay on we ain't gonna stay on this shit too long. This person, someone doesn't know how to deal with heartbreak. Okay, because you know what's so crazy? I was picking up I almost said the Five of Swords. So this person, but I was also picking up the Five of Cups. So that's giving me air and water. So this could be an air or water sign. Okay, this person does not know how to deal with the fact that you rejected them. And you know what was so crazy? I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and I actually talked to a couple of them. So when I just say buddy, just go to fuck with it. Okay. Let's look at these cards again. I was talking to my buddy yesterday. Oh, here we go. And I was basically saying, because he's like, damn, Jay, he was like, because I hadn't seen him in a while. So he dropped by because we used to work in the same, well, some of us used to work in the same area, way, way, way back in the day. But he was basically saying like, damn, Jay, like I really seen like how you have, shifted a little, shifted or whatever. And it was so interesting because the conversation came up. You know how you just be talking to randomly, y'all just be talking about a bunch of random shit. But the conversation came up, and I let him know like where, kind of what was going on in my life and where I'm at and shit like that. And he was just like, damn, like I see you, Jay. And I was like, you know what? A lot of people are seeing this different side. So like the new people ain't gonna know shit unless you tell them shit, right? But the old people are going to see the difference in you because of the lack of access or the limited access that they have to you. And what I feel like this person right here is going through, they undervalue you so much. They did not think that you, of all people, would be the one to walk away from their bullshit. And that's what's really fucking them up. Okay, you of all people walked away from them, and because they felt so entitled, because they thought so less of you, they are offended. It's like a how dare you walk away from me? I'm going to teach you a lesson because and I'm not saying this is how y'all are. I'm just saying like how this person perceives y'all, okay? Don't get in your feelings. Don't clap cuz I clap back, okay? But how this person sees y'all is like they see you as something that's little. That's why they belittled you. Okay, that's why they belittled you, because they felt a sense of inferiority toward or superiority towards you, which means that they felt in Tony, you better get them. Okay, which means that this person felt entitled to your energy, and they also felt entitled to how they treated you. Okay, whether good, bad, or indifferent. And this kind of reminds me of like, I saw this clip earlier today while my reel was downloading, and somebody said, you know, a lot of times parents they can't give what they don't have, and I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that because let me tell you something. As a parent, and this goes for any type of relationship, but mainly as a parent, so for some of y'all, this could be a parent figure, okay? But as a parent, you brought that child into the world. It is your job to adapt to the specific needs of that child. Jay, what do you mean? What I mean is, if you have 3 or 4 kids, you're not going to make them all play the same sport because they all have different interests. They all have different needs, okay? One might like more one-on-one relationship with you. The other ones might like a group of y'all being together. But as a parent, you have to adapt to how each child, you know, how they express their creativity and what they need when it comes to love. So for you to say that you can't give what you never had, I call bullshit, and that's a very lazy ass mindset, because that means that you are not trying to recreate, you're just repeating a cycle, and that's where that fucking generational curse comes from. Lazy parent that has a rigid way of thinking and that doesn't want to change, so they see your creativity as basically rebellion because they want you to stay in line. They don't want to accept the fact that you are your own individual, and they don't want to have to cater to that because that's too much of an inconvenience for them. So what they will try to do is literally put you in a box and make you and force you to conform. All right, and they'll use a lot of fear-based tactics to try to get you in line. And I feel like that is this mentality of this person. Okay, they didn't want to expand with you because think about it. Children are the purest form of love. You ain't never been loved. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been loved until you've been loved by a child, by something you brought into the world. Okay, so for you to say that you want to give your children everything they never had, to include love. Okay, and that love also challenges your ego because now it's forcing you to be aware of where the disconnect is with you and that child, because you as the parent should be bridging the gap of communication instead of putting that responsibility on the child. Okay, but a lot of people don't want to do that, so they just be like, oh well, I did the best I could. Well, the best that you could was some raggedy ass bullshit. Okay, the best that you could was some bullshit. So let's bring friends and family. Oh well, I never knew how to do that. I was never taught how to do that. No problem. The collectamundo comes in and they show you like a fucking magic carpet ride. Okay, on a magic carpet ride. They show you creativity. This person is supportive. They're nurturing. They're compassionate. They're patient. And instead of you taking a moment to reflect and try to see the contrast between you and the collectamundo, you take this person for granted, okay? And you look at them as a child. You take their free spirit and their imagination as something that is childlike, when actually what the world needs now is love, sweet. You know what I'm saying? So this is how this person perceived you, and this is how they saw you. So the simple fact that you walked away from them, it is literally a how dare you. I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to make your life hell. What hell was you already putting the collectamundo through unrequited love, lying, manipulating, cheating, and stealing. You already did that. So now that they want to walk away from you, okay, they want to head into a headed in the right direction. I can see the light of day. Now that the collectamundo wants to head into another direction, okay, no conflict, no arguing, no nothing. Now you want to come behind them and still keep going at them. And this is what gets a lot of people fuck up. Okay, so somebody could have some type of Tasmanian devil type of energy. I don't know, but it's crazy. Okay, how y'all doing? Are y'all all right? I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy me nothing. Somebody might have to call Tyrone. I don't know. Or, my bad. Or did I dribble? No, I did not. Or you might get a call from Tyrone. Okay? So that could be significant. But let me talk about this queen of thank you so much. What is that? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yashika? A lot of people don't get that right, but thank you. Give me this ice queen. What? Ooh, hold on, let me cover that one. Okay, so we got lust and then we have powerless. This is somebody that, I'm not gonna lie, this is the type of person that could speak very ill of you. Okay, this is also somebody that could do some type of smex magic, or they also could do like some type of candle magic. Okay, and they could have been doing this around this like Mardi Gras time frame. Okay, this is somebody that is extremely jealous and envious of you. Okay, envious of how the fact that you have let them go. You guys have done a lot of detaching emotionally and physically, and this person does not, I'm telling you, what did I just say, headed in the right direction? A lot of you guys have moved on from this person. Okay, and I feel like this person didn't expect you guys to move on so quickly. Okay, and you know what's so crazy? So when I was married, this made me think of something. When I was married, my ex-husband said, hold up. Oh, he said that I have moved. He's like, I didn't. He said, okay, I got to paraphrase it because I can't remember how he exactly said it. But it was something like, you moved on too quick. And I'm like, fool, you was moving on in the marriage. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? So this is somebody that didn't expect for you to move on as quickly as you did. And I don't even feel like it was quick to y'all. But see, because this person thought so little of you, like, DP, like, what the fuck are we talking about? Because this person thought so little of you, they thought that it would have taken you 5, 10 years, 5, 10, 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person thought that it would have taken you a long time, because for them, if you would have been in this energy of hurting for a very long time, then that would have let them know just how much, they meant to you. But by you guys being able to, like, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and put your bootstraps on and keep it on chucking. By you being able to do that, it make this person angry because they're the ones that still hurt. That's why they doing all of this shit to come back at you, and that's why they throwing all of this shit your way, because they haven't gotten over you. They haven't gotten over the fact that somebody that they thought so little of literally chucked them the deuces and has not looked back. That's fucking with them. Okay? This person's life ain't never been the same. Okay, I feel like this person has. What did I just say? An idle mind is the devil ground. This person has not been able to let you go. Before I let you go, they haven't been able to let you go. Period. And I feel like that's what's fucking them up because they're the type of person that get what they need to do. You know what? There was this song. Uh, you know what? Never mind. I don't even want to say that shit. But this person really thought that they would have been able to get away from you and be unfazed by it. Okay, and now this person is like, I feel like this person could be like replaying and rewinding like all of these. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Okay, I'm telling you, if this is somebody that's around other people, I feel like they don't bring that fire like you bring that fire. You bring excitement. You bring a sense of I'm hearing R. Kelly happy people. So you bring a sense of happiness into somebody's life. Okay. I feel the energy. Y'all turn y'all's volumes down for 1 second. Okay. And I'm going to turn mine down too. Okay, you bring a sense of excitement to relationships, and it doesn't even matter the type of relationship it is, but people love being around you. And now that this person doesn't have any access to you, this person is going the fuck through it. They are going through it. And I feel like it's bringing out the worst in this person because they are so miserable. But see, they went back to their factory settings, okay? They went back to the factory settings of being miserable because you were the person that brought the life to the party. Okay? My henna. Oh, this is my henna tattoo. Is this what you're talking about? Thank you. I appreciate it. You brought a sense of excitement, okay, to the party. Okay, to life, period. All right, I'm telling you, this person does not like that you are shining. I do feel like this person could be watching you. They're definitely gossiping a lot about you. Okay, they stay with your name in a raggedy ass, hot ass mouth. Give me some more of this Queen of Swords. I told you. I told you. Getting in the way of what I'm feeling. So this is almost giving me like the devil is on this person. This person has to pay up. Damn, y'all got masculine and feminine energy over here. Like, oh my God. Look at this. You got, didn't I say something about some candle magic? Okay. You got people, didn't I say somebody doing some type of smex magic too? Look at that big old wee wee. Okay, and for others of it, it could just be, the meow mix. Okay, but somebody is literally somebody that hustled themselves out of love is now over here, and hustle and flow could be significant, but now this person is over here thinking about how they did you. And it is what ooh, look at this animosity. Animosity is clarifying the Two of Cups. This person is hellified. They hellified. They just doing shit because they don't know how to reassess their emotions. So everything is a projection. Everything is a projection. Everything. You got somebody that's also out here performing, trying to act like they your friend, trying to act like they turned over a new leaf, trying to act like now they want y'all to be on some good terms, but still they on the same old shit. Okay? Give me this courthouse. What's up, Chef? Hey, Rogers. What did I tell you? What did the same cards again. The same cards again. What's behind this one? Mm-hmm. This person is pissed that they got left. What did I say? Look at this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do the best I can with these cards. Somebody is pissed that they got left. Okay, and I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like the devil coming up and pulling up talking about some ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay, This person's literally, it's about to get pitch black for this person. Ah, god damn it, I didn't even pull the goddamn card. Yep. Okay? Because it's living, the case is closed. Okay? But whoever this person is, they are hell bent on keeping this cycle open. Somebody is literally trying. They are hell bent on keeping this cycle open. Give me this Eight of Swords. And what's even more crazier is this person can't fool you no more. That's what's even more crazier. They can't even fool you. Imagine a fool trying to fool somebody they can no longer fool. Do you know how foolish that looks? Do you know how foolish that looks? Hooked and the Nine of Pentacles. Hooked in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this person cannot fool you no more. They can't do this little, I'm going to make them think that I've changed. I'm going to make them think that I mean well. They can't do that shit no more. Okay, they can't. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. All right, so that was heavy confirmation. And that was also DP. She be sometimes playing on my microphones. Okay, so then we have the Two of Cups. This person has tried to do everything imaginable. Okay, everything that they can come up with. Okay, even when it comes to bending the truth, even when it comes to going against actual universal law, they've done everything. What's this? Stop giving up. And that was a 10 of Wands too. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. That shit came out of nowhere. I thought it was going to be a little demure and quiet, but she was like, hell no. Listen to what I got to say. Give me stop giving up. This person going to have to be put down. This is a rabbit, or what is it? A rabbit or a rabbit? This is a rabbit or a rabbit animal. Okay? They are out of control and they're going to be put down. How's Spirit about to show up? Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like what they've been working on. Ooh. Jeez. Okay. So what's about to start happening for this person? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for me real quick. Give me the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. It's almost like I'm getting heavy air sign energy. God damn. It's literally almost like I want to say this person is getting caught, but I also kind of want to specify, but I also don't want to specify. But it's giving me that this person, not only do you see what they're doing, I feel like people are about to start seeing what they've been doing. Okay, it's almost like people are about to start seeing how this person has been trying to like maybe manipulate. Because it's, you know what's so crazy? This, okay, it's the ADD. Okay, so this person knows that the devil is on their back, right? What this person is now trying to do, and I did a video about this not too long ago. What this person is trying to do now is, what's up, New Zealand? What they're trying to do now is like, this person's like, okay, well then let me try to start doing better. But it's like they're trying to manipulate. They don't want to take ownership, but they're trying to manipulate. However, people are going to start seeing this person by like, well, why are you helping them? If you were saying that you was hating them, why are you helping them? So like, this person's about to start looking crazy. Okay, they're about to start looking really crazy. So now this is how the story is gonna unfold, because this is the thing. You can't fool the devil. You can't manipulate the head honcho manipulator. So it's like this person is now trying to get back into your good grace, but now what they don't realize is that they've told so many lies about you. And now people are like, what are you doing? Where is this coming from? This is how this person's going to act, telling on themselves. They're going to end up telling on themselves because they scared when they should have two-stepped and left your ass the fuck alone. Give me this Eight of Pentacles and and it's almost like if this is a work situation, it's almost like all of a sudden now this person could want to start being fucking helpful, and they could actually want people to start seeing them help you to try to switch up the narrative. But I feel like now people gonna be looking like, well, when you started helping them, because before you was ignoring their ass. It's something like that. What did I just, didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say this? All this shit, this person, look at this. If this is a job situation, whoever this person was that was abusing, doing all of this fucking abuse, it was a waste of time, because they can't appease both sides. You can't appease the shadow and the real world at the same time. So this person knows they have to make a choice. Okay? They know they have to. Somebody has been watching you from fucking fake accounts, acting like they ain't been watching you. All right? There is also somebody that has fucked up multiple ways. Oh, that's why I was getting that song. Did I tell you the song I was getting? Maybe I didn't, but that's why I was getting that song. Toni Braxton, How Many Ways? Okay? So that could be very significant. It's like every time they did something, that shit was failing. And I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, so we have the Seven of Cups. This person was trying to make you act out of character. They were trying to make you act out so that this story that they was reporting could stick. But now, because it's not sticking and people see that you are working, it's almost like there's a word that I'm looking for and I can't locate it right now. I don't want to say illusion, but there's another word that I was trying to put in here, but it's not, it's there, but it's not there. Give me the Eight of Pentacles. Chariot. Okay? The Chariot in reverse. This shit ain't going nowhere, and neither is they ass. Because that, again, every lie that they told, they gonna have to own up to this shit. Give me the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which gives us back to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Somebody don't have nothing. Now, this could be monetary as well, but somebody does not have what they, it's almost like, you know what? Maybe it's the proof. Yeah, somebody don't have proof. Even when they were going against law, they don't have proof, and that's why they frustrated. So it's like now this person is trying to come in, trying to act like they want to do right, but it's because the proof that they was trying to get to take you down, they couldn't find anything. Okay, it was literally a dead end. And you know what's so interesting too? I was also getting the Walking Dead. So the Walking Dead, oh shit, is that the person? Is the person the Walking Dead because they lost all sense of consciousness by trying to do the most unthinkable? Yo, this person tried to sacrifice you and they literally became the sacrifice. They tried to use you as a footstool and now they're fucking the gum on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Is that what happened? Hey, New Zealand. Okay, and like that thing, so you said good people are in this world and change is happening. And this person has a type of mentality that, like, you know how people say good people, what is it, nice guys finish last, or good people finish last, whatever that saying is. This person didn't want you to finish. They didn't want, what did I just say? They didn't want you to finish. So this person with this cherry and this blocked card, they are not going to be able to get out of this situation. They're not going to be able to talk themselves out of it because there is no evidence. Where is the proof? Okay, show me the money. Show me where this person was fucked up individual. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If this was a work situation, this person has been trying to stress y'all asses the fuck out. Or even if it's not a work situation, there is somebody that has been trying to stress you out. But if this is a work situation, somebody could have been trying to do shit so that you would call out to make it seem like you are a shitty employee. Okay, that's how this person has been working. That's how they have been operating. Mirage. That wasn't the word, but I'll go with that. Okay, so if this is a work situation and this person has been trying to get the collectamundo to call in, tell me more about that. Do you believe me now? Do you believe in love after love? Do you believe me now? Spell work to try to block you. Okay, we got creativity, and then we have the Four of Wands. This person has been trying to still make it seem like you are unstable or you are unfit. Okay, having a baby. They don't want to make it seem like you have grown and expanded. Didn't I say work situation? Secret work lover. This could have been somebody that you work with and y'all maybe had a falling out, or you just don't fuck with this person no more. Give me this love spell energy. All these cards keep falling on the floor. Okay, we got legal in reverse, y'all. Hold on one second. I don't want y'all to see my Krabby Patties. Okay. And that one keeps falling. These cards keep falling all over the place. Okay. So this person has literally been trying to get your attention. They've been trying to get reaction out of you. Yes, with this board energy, they've been trying to get some type of reaction. And then we have the wedge card in reverse. They've been trying to get some type of reaction out of you, but it's not working. So somebody could have also been trying to rage bait you as well. Give me this legal. And what they're doing, if they are a supervisor, look at this. Look at this. Didn't I say rage bait? Drama and a healer. Okay, so if this person is a supervisor, they have been using their title to come against you in the worst way. Okay, they've been throwing like chaos magic at you as well. Yep, because they mad. They are so... This person is pissed the fuck... What did I just say? They are pissed the fuck off. Y'all get those likes up. If you're in here, you might as well like the screen. It's free. I promise you. It ain't gonna tase you or bite you. And you know what I'm hearing too? Oh damn, what's that Stevie Wonder song? But he did a rendition with not Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan. These three words, pure and simple. Shut up. What's three words? Did this person love you? Was this person secretly in love with you and hated you at the same time? Oh, because you know why? Love and hate is the same goddamn thing. This person got a love-hate relationship. What's up, Amber? This got a love-hate relationship with you. Look, the Three of Pentacles. And it's almost like if they could have gotten you to, what? This person could have used other people at your job to try to make you feel, yep, they were using other people at your job to try to make you feel isolated. Look at this. Look at this. It said grudge holder. Where you go? Look. Emperor and grudge holder. And then alone. Somebody wanted you to be mind fucked on why people wasn't fucking with you at work. And what's so crazy is y'all didn't even give a fuck. That's what's so crazy. So what they did was literally a waste of fucking time because you didn't give a fuck. When you started realizing that people started acting funny, you was like, cool, that's the proof I need. Snip. when you started realizing that people wasn't talking to you or their energy shift, no problem. Snip. So it was literally a waste of time. Crazy as hell. Six of Cups. And I feel like this is how this person operates. Okay, so that default setting, this is how this person operates. They have this, thank you, Chef, I truly appreciate you. They have this default setting where they almost regurgitate or revert back. You know how, like, when you for any of my naturals, okay, growing up black, when your hair was natural and you would press it, right, to get it like nice and straight or get a blowout or shit like that, I love you. And then when you wash it, it reverts back to its curly original state. That's how this person is. That's literally how they are. Why? Because there is something with this is, what is this? This is like the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, which gives us the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody could have an abandonment. What's this Six of Cups? Somebody could have like an abandonment wound. And this is maybe how they've learned how to cope with their sadness, because the Six of Cups, Five of Cups is sadness, okay? Inability to let go, depression, despair. Four of Cups is dissatisfied with themselves, technically, emotionally. So what they do is they harvest the energy of their friends. And I feel like you was like a fucking energizer battery that kept going and going and going and going and going. And that's why this person always wanted you around, because you were pure, you were loyal, and you were honest. Okay? Thank you, DP. Give me the Six of Cups. Look, and they mad because you won't chase them. They is frustrated as fuck. Mad as hell. Because they can't. Didn't I say somebody got an abandonment issues? This is the Eight of Cups is abandonment. Okay, walking away, desire for more, letting go, traveling, withdrawal, abandonment. Shit. So because they have not been able to let this go, it's almost like they've been allowing this animosity to brew up within them, and they will try to use work professional tactics as a way to try to sabotage, you know, maybe your reputation as being a good employee or your reputation as knowing your job. They'll try to find ways to sabotage that, because this person does not want you to be seen for who you truly are, which is a healer. You're full of light. You are honest. Okay, you are genuine. You have integrity. They don't want to do that, so they'll try to do shit to trip you up. That's literally what they will do. And that's why things are about to play out for them the way that it is with this false narrative. This is why things are about to play out for them like that. Okay, so if this is family that has been hating on you, let's talk about this real quick. Okay, because you've definitely been getting masculine and feminine energy, and I'm going to touch base on that as well, okay? You've been getting masculine and feminine energy. It's almost like a couple, but because their energy is so toxic, it mirrors in karmic energy. Does that make sense? If this is family, what's a guan? Let's talk about it. Ooh, Tower. All right, let's talk about this Tower, Spirit. Damn. Your family watching y'all? God damn, you got all y'all like Tupac. All eyes on y'all. Your family has been watching you as well on social media. Okay, they could be watching you on Facebook. They could be watching you on Instagram, whatever social media platform that you have them on. Okay, they're watching you from it. And these are karmic energies, okay? These, again, these are the same like the work situation. These are people that are mad that you have let them go. This is also the same family that thought by now you would have been intertwined in an entanglement of a karmic relationship. And they mad because you have literally diverted the entire plan that they had set for you. See, if you were entangled in some type of karmic relationship, then you would have never seen the truth. Everybody would have been fucking miserable. Everybody would come to the kitchen table and start complaining about they fucking lovers. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be a part of the Sasquatch squad. Clarify this top. What did I look at this? Look at this. And it was in reverse. Look at this shit. They wanted you to be a part of the shit that they were going through. But you said, nope, snip. Y'all can have this ghetto shit. Okay? Y'all can, it says you're special. Y'all can have this ghetto shit. They didn't want you to realize just how special you are. So they wanted you to feel like the odd bod out. Odd bod. Maybe you guys could have a different shape. You know what's so crazy? I'm not even gonna lie. Like on my mom's side of the family, they all got this square shape. Okay, they got these big ass titties and they got us like a square shape. I don't get it. I don't get it. So maybe you guys could physically look a lot more different than your family. Maybe you got, oh, I know I do. Because listen, I literally look like powder compared to my family. Swear to God. I ain't never lied. So maybe that could be something as well. Okay, this kind of resonates kind of hard with me. Yeah, look at this. They wanted you to accept dirty love offers. But see, this is the thing. They didn't realize how protected you are. See, your intuition told you something ain't right. Okay, something just ain't right. Your intuition was also telling you that love should not make you feel like this. You shouldn't be crying all the time. If somebody fucking love you, baby, you should feel fucking loved. Okay, you should feel loved. But it's almost like they were trying to introduce you to the most chaotic and toxic love. I bet nobody in your family has had a loving relationship. I swear to God. And you know what's so crazy? My eyes were blue when I was growing up. My eyes was like blue. And I was so fucking pasty. Did any of you guys have anybody in your family? Did anybody have a healthy relationship? I bet you they didn't. And this is why they mad. Because the simple fact that they tried to make you feel like the black sheep, okay, they kicked you out and only pushed you into success is crazy. Okay? Crazy. Give me family and dirty, and I almost said dirty offer. Shit. What's up, TT? Yep. They sure didn't. All right. So, and it's crazy because they're like, damn, how the fuck did you figure this shit out? How were you able, I'm not even gonna lie, this is giving me reading between the lines. How were you able to read in between the lines? Okay, your mama didn't show you how to trust your intuition. She didn't show you how to nurture yourself. She didn't show you if somebody's not reciprocating that same energy that you need to dump them. Okay, so what they did with this Capricorn energy and the Jupiter energy, they set you up for people to try to control you. Okay, try to control your energy because you've been special all along. They didn't show you the ropes. Okay, these people didn't give you the blueprint on shitty ass individuals, even though they had the knowledge. They fucking withheld it. They knew what they were withholding. Literally. And this could have been your mama and your daddy. This could have been aunts and uncles. This could have been granddad and grandma. But nobody showed you. No one. So the fact that the outcast, and see, this is how these karmic friends come in too. The fact that you were the outcast, the fact that so many people thought so little of you. Oh my, it was a bunch of them. So many people thought so little of you. Okay, the one that they thought was going to be swallowed up by the world end up riding the fucking tsunami. And that's what's really got these people fucked up. That's what's, thank you, DP. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gifts and the donations. I just been channeling like crazy. And sometimes I look at the screen, but I'm not really paying attention. So thank you. I really appreciate your generosity. But they thought so little of you. Okay, so for them to think so little of you and to watch you transform, to watch you learn, to watch you mature, okay, you talk about intuition, they could have been laughing at that. Well, I rely on the Lord. Great, I love that for you. You continue to do that, okay? They're trying to figure out how you did it. And I feel like a lot of them are mad that it was you that did it. They're pissed the fuck off. Look at this. Five of Swords talks about mind games and manipulation. And then we have Aquarius and we have Venus energy. So this is literally talking about how people were trying to program you with some type of foolery when it comes to love. That's why a lot of you guys attracted the relationships that you attracted, because your family was volatile, manipulative, conniving, greedy. This is what set the platform for your friends and for your romantic relationships. Okay, what's up, Yaya? This is literally what did it. Now I'm hearing Whitney Houston. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you dare come running back to me. Yes. Okay, look at this. Forever love. And then we got the Knight of Swords. The loving connections that you were in were abusive. A lot of it was verbally too. A lot of it was verbally. And I really feel like, the tongue is a very powerful thing, because life and death is in the tongue, right? These are also people that could have known about your relationships and they were gossiping about it. Okay. Y'all remember that TV show with, or that podcast with Jada Pickett and her mom? I don't know if they still have it, but it's giving me like the red table. So a lot of this shit could have been talked about at the table. The table is very significant, and I was also picking up a lot on Las Vegas. Okay? Give me the Two of Pentacles. What's up, Tange? Okay? Literally, they were trying to stop you. And it's so crazy because you got Cancer energy twice. Okay? The Chariot is Cancerian energy and the Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. Okay? So they were literally trying to stop you from having the greatest love of all. I believe our children are our future. Okay? Give me the Chariot energy. You guys are so funny. Okay, we got her again. Ice Queen, volatile ass mouth. Somebody was actually hoping, wishfully thinking, speaking on things to happen. Speaking on, what do you call that? Somebody was speaking on things to come forward, or speaking on things to, I don't know the word to put there, so you put the word there, but they were speaking on things to like come into your life, to slow you down. Okay, you said I'm funny. Oh, thank you. Damn. All right, so we got ascending. We have achievement and fucking third party into fruition. Thank you. That's what it is. And then the High Priestess. So they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew that this came from a vile place. They knew that this came from a place of jealousy. Okay, but somebody hoped. They wished that if they talked about it enough, they wished that it would basically come into fruition. And see, a lot of times when we talk about like a lot of spell work, people don't realize it's the shit that they saying. When you get around a whole bunch of shitty ass individuals and you start bad mouthing somebody that you should not put your mouth on, that's gossip. That is dark energy. So somebody was gossiping a lot about you. okay, about your achievements, hoping that you wouldn't have any type of wish fulfillment, okay? And they knew that they shouldn't have been doing this. They knew. It's like, why would you speak on somebody if you don't even have any access to your life? Somebody was trying to come between what exactly you were trying to achieve. Okay, the high priestess could I was also getting somebody could have like a mole around their lip, like around here. Like somebody could have like a mole, but it's close to like the lip, or like a freckle. It's something around their lip that could be significant, or it could be their lips. It's something about somebody's lip or around their lip that could be significant. Okay. Oops. God, these cards is just flying out. Somebody was also gossiping about your money too. How the hell you able to afford what you have? None of your fucking business. None of your fuck. How are you able to afford what you have? How are you able to not mind your own business? Okay? Somebody has been looking you up and down, trying to figure out how you have been able to afford what you have, how you're able to be secure in who you are. Somebody's been talking about the shit that you've been working on, the time that you've been spending working on it, okay? What you've been maybe doing with your time, okay? They had hope that by now that you would be in a state of lack. Okay, somebody had hope by now that whatever you've been working on, you would have given up on it. The fact that you have it, and the fact that you didn't have anybody supporting you, and you've still been able to find balance in it. Oh, big mad. They big mad. Black guy. They big mad. Give this hold up. Give me this Knight of Pentacles and the third party. Give me the Knight of Pentacles and the third party. Everything, what's up? Everything except for focusing on themselves. And see, this is why this shit is going to hit them. It's going to hit them like a shit ton of bricks. Because while they should have been preparing, okay, while they should have been preparing their own table, while they should have been working on themselves, you going to be long gone. And you long gone. And they're going to be like, well, what the fuck do I do? Because they literally, they thought this shit was funny, but what they actually told the universe is that their life is unimportant, has no meaning. Okay, that's literally what they've shown. And as we keep stepping into like this, what is this, the year of the fire horse? See, a lot of people don't realize that the year of the wooden snake, now wood is something that is slow. Okay, it grows like wood grows slow, right? So when you think about the trees and the roots have to basically form, okay, and they have to connect in order for the tree to sprout. So when we talk about the wood snake, a lot of people don't say it, the wooden snake was to give you time to prepare. Okay, snakes talks about intuition, it talks about the spiritual journey, it talks about shedding. That wooden snake was a time for you to prepare. So when the fire horse comes in, you know where to go when things start taking off, because things are going to start taking off. Okay, you have to know, you have to use that maturity of that Saturn energy, okay, when it comes to discipline and forward movement. Because with Saturn and Neptune being in Aries, Aries is the youngest zodiac sign, okay? So it can be impulsive. So now that you have solidified those roots with that wooden snake energy, now you know when to take action. Now you know when to rest so that you're not burnt out. And that's what a lot of people were not understanding. Last year was the year of preparation. Okay, this year is the year to build and take action. And because they were not preparing, how are they going to take action? What course are you going to take if you have not been doing the internal healing work? Okay, last year was a lot of shedding. Well, the wooden snake year, it has been a lot of shedding. It's been a lot of revelation, a lot of cutting closing cycles and friendships ending, family dynamics changing, relationships ending. It's been preparation for all of that, okay, so that you can be totally, fully focused on the path that you're going towards. Okay, all of this is about growth and evolving. And if you're not in sync with source, and that means that you are stuck in the past. And that's where these people are, because they kept doing the same shit. My bad. I got a little long-winded. But when it comes to education, I don't just want to be pulling cards to be pulling cards because it's entertaining. I want you to take something away from this. I want you to learn something. You understand what I'm saying? Byron, where the fuck you been? Okay, so give me the Knight of Pentacles and a third party. Rejected. Rejected. They wanted you to feel rejected. Okay, but what you started realizing was just how protected you were. Okay, so I know you mean it in all wellness. I just don't like being called baby. Okay, I know you didn't mean no offense by it. I just don't like being called it. All right. So what ended up happening is this person wanted for you to be so tired and exhausted of how things have been going for you that you would feel rejected and that you would give up. But see, what y'all started realizing is in this period of solitude, you start realizing that rejection is protection. I ain't gonna trip if nothing don't come my way, because if it don't come my way, it ain't meant for me. If I'm not meant to go down that street, it's because spirit and my ancestors are protecting. And I need to make sure I'm protecting my Ori. Okay, this is what they didn't think was going to happen. Clarify rejected. Boom. Okay, Two of Swords. They did not foresee. See how the eyes is covered? You see how the eyes is covered? They didn't expect for that to happen. See, because free will is unpredictable, which is why a lot of people try to get you to conform into what they see fit. You cannot predict free will, because at any given point your ancestors could be like, hey, don't trust that motherfucker, and you're like, bet, no problem, or don't you do that. And sometimes that shit can be at the last goddamn minute. Okay, so somebody thought that you was gonna follow their blueprint and you did not. You didn't follow the blueprint. You didn't follow the blueprint. Give me the Two of Swords. Hey. And you were supposed to. And you was like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to follow that. Because matter of fact, a lot of y'all have been following that and none of y'all successful. So why would you want me to follow something when I don't even see a level of success? You can't stand your marriage. He keep cheating on you, okay? He ain't got no job. He like Tommy. He ain't never got no job, okay? Y'all's marriage is transactional. Y'all are a bunch of fucking crackheads. So where is the level of success that I want to emulate? Where is the level of success? Okay, you might be single and you might think that you happy, but you work all the time and you running away from your fucking problems because you don't want to face them. So where is the success? What's up, legend? Where's the success? Give me the Two of Swords. You're welcome. And they mad because nobody else could figure that shit out. No one else could figure it out. And you didn't judge anybody, but at the end of the day, goddamn, it's your life. Okay? You get to decide what choices you want to make with your life. And they're mad at that. And it's all a projection, because what they really mad at is that they dumbasses wasn't able to figure this shit the fuck out. But had they goofy asses set they dumbasses the fuck down, then maybe they would have been able to figure this shit the fuck out. But everybody was so busy trying to compete with the next, trying to outdo the next, that nobody was trying to do the internal work. And that's literally what it was. You said you asking the right? Yeah. Give me this ascending. See, I'm not gonna lie. There is something in your family, and you ain't gotta tell me because it's none of my business, but the spirit gonna let me know. The cards is gonna come out. There is some type of toxic attachment that is in your family line. That's in your bloodline. Okay? there is literally some type of toxic addiction that is in your family bloodline, and nobody has been able to break that habit. No one has been able to break it, but you did. Give me obsessed. Okay, look. And see, a lot of them, the toxic habit is thief. Why is a toxic habit thief? Y'all raised by a bunch of robbers. I'm kidding. Thank you, Yaya. Greed. You had a lot of people. Oh, ooh, were these folks that married for? Were these folks that married for money? Oh. Huh? Hello from France. Were these folks that married for money? That married for a sponsor, for a sugar daddy? Child, please. And you know what's so crazy? The only reason why I'm telling this because I feel like it's gonna resonate with somebody, okay? And my truth is my truth, and I don't feel bad for it. But y'all knew how I grew up. But it's almost like there are some people in my family, and they was like, "Oh, my husband allowed me to retire." This is my thing. If your spouse or your significant other allowed you to retire, one, you always want to make sure you have your own. Okay? Oh, you always want to make sure you have your own. Number two, if I retire, I want to be able to have the same type of lifestyle that I currently have. I don't want to not get it, budget cuts and shit like that. But goddamn, are we cutting the whole budget? Okay? So these are the type of people, excuse me, confirmation, and this could be feminine energy that was trying to marry into like wealth, okay, that was trying to marry into like some type of look at this, that was the what did I just say? That was the hustle, okay? And what they end up marrying into, they too many budget cuts, okay? Too many, listening from Puerto Rico, hey Puerto Rico, too many budget cuts, okay? And at this point, we about to eat Vienna sausages. And that's why they mad, because they needed a significant other in order to have some type of level of independence. And a lot of you guys are doing it on your own. Or you left relationships where you felt like somebody was trying to control you with finances. Ooh, child, they mad. Okay, they is mad, honey. God damn. And you know what's so crazy? Love. You know what's really crazy? I was also picking up that there could have been some type of I'm saying energy scandal, but that's not what I want to say. There could have been some type of like insurance, something about insurance. Oh, inheritance or insurance. An inheritance or an insurance could be significant. You said hella accurate. They are so fucking mad that y'all are out here fucking doing a damn thing on your own at peace, and they sitting next to a loud ass, snoring ass motherfucker that gotta take their dentures out before they go to bed. They can't stand that. They don't even like the person that they sleeping next to, okay? And let me tell you, the fact that that person that they sleeping next to ain't got no money makes the situation even worse. Oh, purses could be significant. Give me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You said that's how you learned your lesson, controlling through child, never again. Shit, I'm thinking we a team, and the whole time you over here punching the. Oh God, never again. Never. No. Okay, give me the Queen of Pentacles. Yo, oh my God, that just made me think of Marvin Sapp. Never would have made that whole remix. Okay, Urshers, close the doors. What did I tell you? Okay, the fact that they ain't got money in their relationship is what got their asses fucking hurt. They didn't choose partnerships out of love. They chose them out of fucking greed. Okay, give me the Queen of Cups. Page of Cups, and I'm telling you, y'all, this is how people are seeing you. This is how your family saw you. This is how lovers saw you. This is how maybe your job saw you. People saw you as fucking pages, and they didn't even realize they were entertaining a whole fucking earth angel. Entertaining a whole earth angel. Gemini, Cancer, and Leo could also be significant. Okay, with this Gemini energy, somebody, their duality was more shadow based, but I wanted to say shallow, so somebody could have been shallow and shadow, and that shallowness could have been their ego along with the shallowness. Okay, so the fact that who they thought would have made it is the one that made it is crazy work. It's crazy work. Okay, so then with this Cancerian energy, I'm telling you, heavy Cancer, this is parents. These are people that you trusted, people that you grew up with, your mama, your daddy, your aunties, your uncles. Okay, these are those type of people. And then with this Leo energy, they never saw your light, or they did not want you. No. They saw your light. They just didn't want you to see it. Okay, they didn't want you to see it. They saw that shit. You know what's so crazy? I'm not even gonna lie. If this was y'all's mama, like if, let me be specific. If this was y'all's mama and she like birthed, I'm talking about like biological mom, she felt in her womb that you was something different, that you was something special. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all could have very challenging relationships with your mom because it's literally like she almost hated you. Oh shit. You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? I just got a download, but I got to share this with y'all because I feel like y'all gonna resonate with this. This is part of my story, but I feel like you're gonna understand it. Okay, so a lot of y'all know that I'm a twin, right? Right. Okay, so that means that it's basically my mother's consciousness split in two. Mm-hmm. 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 And if you have siblings, okay, if you had siblings, even if it wasn't twins, if you had siblings, that is a piece of your mom and your dad and each of your siblings. You picking up what I'm throwing? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. 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 Look, Eight of Cups in reverse. They thought that you were going to be around forever, or they were trying to create a scenario for you to be around forever. Okay? They were trying to create a scenario for you to be around forever. Now, what's about to start happening with this family? You said that definitely explains a lot. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is my story. She hates me, but love my three other brothers. Ooh, child. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 What's about to start happening with this old janky ass family? Ooh, child. Didn't I say that somebody running from the devil? Look. Look at that. The Four of Pentacles and the devil. They got to give what they took. Somebody got to give it back. It's like somebody was. It's. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm a family because I don't know who in your family it was, but it's giving me all of their raggedy asses. They were literally trying to hold on to something. What was this that they were trying to hold on to? Okay, I'm back. Y'all could be seeing 444. Okay, we got this Four of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Law. They were trying to literally keep you in a. Somebody could have been trying to hold on to like your mental health. Clarify this Four of Swords. it's almost, oh, okay, because of how they were speaking of you. Mm-hmm. They were speaking lies on you, and it's like they were trying to keep you in that cocoon or in that concoction by speaking so negatively of you. Because remember, I said it's gossip. Gossip is also a form of dark magic. They kept holding on to this old ideology. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all come here. You scooted up. I'm not gonna lie. This song is called Die With a Smile. Some of y'all family wanted y'all for dead. But you ain't hear that from me, okay? You ain't hear that from me. They wanted y'all for dead. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry. Ooh, child, this gonna be bad, y'all. This gonna be bad. You're gonna have a lot of people with like Alzheimer's and dementia. And it's because they wanted you to, they did, it's like their intention was for you not to succeed. Their intention was for you to not have any type of wish fulfillment. That was their intention. And they wouldn't let it go. It's like they were fixated on it. They wouldn't let it go. And they were speaking the most vile. Oh my God, somebody finna lose it. Give me the Four of Swords and the Libra card. Because when, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, look at this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Four of Pentacles upright. So eight, half of four, half of eight is four. So it's like somebody was literally trying to keep you in neutral. Like they would not let go. You've already walked away, and for you to keep somebody's name in your mouth and you don't have no association with them, that is manipulation. You believe me now? Do you believe me now? That is a form of manipulation. This is a form of dark magic. Always got some shit to say with they hot ass mouth. Starting over, false narrative, and animosity. Okay? What's his Four of Swords? And it's like, you know, when so many people get together and they start doing this, this creates a heavy, because listen, love and hate is basically the same thing. But when you're only one person, and I'm not saying that it's not possible, but let me just break it down for you, right? When you're only one person and it's a group of people constantly talking about you, yeah, you can keep moving, but it's almost like that friction can create a lot of like hurdles for you because it's so much dark energy. It's so much of a dense, heavy energy. That's why it was so important for you to separate and keep moving. Okay? Even through this process of your awakening. Okay, damn, that's crazy. 217-127. You guys get those likes up. If you're enjoying the live and you sitting here watching, you might as well like. The likes is free, okay? But it's like even through your transition, even through your elevation, even through you not looking like what the fuck you been through, these hoes still had something to fucking say. Okay, and this is why they are about to go through what they're about to go through, because they would not let the hate for you go. Okay, they kept bringing your name up in conversations. They kept gossiping. They kept lying. They would not rest. Okay, and this shit was doing more harm to them because it kept creating animosity within them, and it wasn't even allowing them to heal. Like, this was doing more harm to them. It was protecting you, even though it didn't feel like protection, but it was doing more harm to them. And they don't even realize the damage that they were causing themselves. And that's why be so confused, because listen, a river is meant to flow, right? A river is meant to keep going, live streams, okay? But if they keep circulating the same stories, keep circulating the same energy, the same animosity, and I told y'all, instead of it going like a river that's supposed to go like this, now they're just like a, you know, when a toilet is flushing, they just circling and all this shit. Mine is fucked up. Their mind is fucked up. It can't get no rest because all of the chaos that they've been conjuring up within themselves to speak about you. Yeah, and I've said this. I've spoke on root work. Okay, root work just ain't, you know, doing actual root work. Root work is this, okay, because it starts with the fourth house. Okay, fourth house talks about how you were raised. It talks about domestication, indoctrination, how you were programmed. This is how root work is. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. So a lot of people are literally going to start struggling mentally, and it's because they would not let it go. They kept continuously doing it. They kept trying to come up with lies to tell. They kept trying to come up with plots and schemes and, you know, shady ass shit to do to you to try to make it seem like you were not meant to be successful. They kept doing this. So now what shows up is going to be a product of the shit that they have been doing. Give me the Four of Swords. And then they're going to be wondering why their life ain't going the way that they... Oh my God, look at this shit. All swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth off of people. Okay? You don't want to talk about the root reason. The root reason is that you hurt. Okay? But actually, the deeper reason of that is a lack of self-awareness, because you're so hurt that you don't recognize the shit that you have done is why the collectamundo has walked away. But instead of you taking accountability, you have been deflecting and projecting. Okay? Somebody, excuse me, someone, Five of Swords. Okay, these people are about to start facing a lot of challenges in their lives, and I also feel like they're going to try, because the Seven of Swords can also be about strategy. Somebody could also be trying to strategize, trying to figure out how to get out of this shitty ass situation, but they're not going to be able to, because what they did was sacrifice themselves. This is a form of self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is when you sacrifice. Okay, you sacrifice yourself, you sabotage yourself. Okay, and with all of this air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody ain't gonna never be able to figure this shit out unless they sit with themselves, but they don't want to do that. Okay, this person is now going to complain, okay, about how shitty their life is. They probably gonna keep trying to bring you in it, and slowly but surely their mind is going to deteriorate. Why? Because the mind craves growth and expansion. The mind is where source is. So if you don't grow and you don't expand, then what happens? Those muscles, memory is going to shrink to the low vibrational frequency that you have been operating in this whole entire time. Okay? This is literally detriment of self. Their mind, I almost said blood cells, damn, but their mind is literally starting to shrink because they did not allow themselves growth and expansion. That's where abundance is the mind. Whatsoever a man think is what he is. So if all they thought that they were good for is fucking gossip, then they have literally crippled themselves mentally. Okay? They didn't need it. They basically told the universe, I don't need my mind because I'm going to keep on doing the same shit. So now the universe is like, okay, bet. You want to keep on doing the same shit? Then let's go ahead and make it nice and comfortable for you. Let's make it nice and comfortable for you. That's how this is going to show up. Okay? Look at this. Dirty Offer. And I'm hearing that sung by Toni Braxton could be very significant. What is her zodiac sign? I'm hearing that song Hands Tied by Toni Braxton. Okay? Look at this. All these lies, all these secrets, telling one person this, telling another person that, telling another person this. You spent all of this chaos and now that storm is coming. Give me the law. Y'all. Message and fucking health concern. What the hell is that? It's flying like a ladybug. Okay, so somebody is going to get it. Oh my God, this. Somebody about to fuck around and find out. Okay, somebody could be getting some type of news about their health. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, with goddamn countless suitors. Woo! This could have been the multiple people that have been coming against you. A lot of people are going to start maybe getting bad news about their health. Okay, and it's because they came for you. She's a Libra. That's why this shit makes sense. That's why this shit makes sense. Okay, because they tried to tie your hands. They tried to bind you to this karmic cycle. Okay, Ten of Swords. This is the ultimate betrayal. The ultimate betrayal. Okay, and with this Ten of Swords, I mean, that's it. That is it. And I feel like you may start getting calls from these family members. If you're not getting calls from them, you're going to start finding out that they're going through some type of health ailment, and y'all gonna know. You gonna know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you gonna know that this is why. This is why I'm hot. Okay, we got STDs. Some of them could have STDs, but some of them, this could be spiritually. Okay, this is also going to be like a definition, or this is also going to be proof of the transference of energy. Okay, this is going to be the proof. Your family has been trying to hold on to you by keeping your name in their mouth, and spirit is about to smack down that goddamn hammer. Okay, and give you back all of your fucking energy, because they've been trying to incorporate some type of filth in it. And because energy is transferable, okay, what goes out gotta come back. What goes out must come back. What goes up must come down. Okay, what goes out stays in or comes back in, however you want to talk about it. Boom. And a lot of them know that you're not even going to help them because of how they did you. Period. Woo! Okay, look at them. Look at them. They gonna be over there watching. That's how they gonna be doing, y'all. Okay, watching obsessively, because you know what's crazy, a lot of them also could be watching tarot. Okay, because they trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Some of them are watching you on social media because they trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Okay, and even if they are watching tarot, I feel like they're not gonna know left from right. Okay, they're not gonna know left from right, and spirit won't even allow them to be able to retain the fucking energy. They won't even be able to hold it. Why? Because you got a party of karma in your head. So you don't even have the mental capacity of being able to grasp the information that you're following or you're trying to stalk. Where are you gonna put it at? You are literally at max capacity. This is a hot ass goddamn mess. Okay? A hot ass mess. All right, so let's get on some lover real quick. God damn, I ain't mean to damn. Y'all hanging out with me. I get this shit is good. Y'all got y'all popcorn? Let me get a piece. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's talk about these janky ass lovers. Oh, you know what song I'm hearing? I know it was LL Cool J. That Hey Lover, this is more than a crush. That song could be significant. This is more than a crush. Hey lover, this is more than a crush. Lovers. All right, so let's talk about these lovers. Spirit, tell me what's going on with the lovers. You said coffee in real time. I know that's right. Thank you, Glenna. What's going on with these lovers, Bert? Baby, it's you know what this is giving me? That movie, Now You See Me. Now they see that you was the healer. Now they see that you was the healer. Child. Give me healer. Popcorn and hot sauce. You gotta eat that fast. Cause the popcorn will get soggy. Thank you, Shannon. Oh. Now listen, some of them could be wanting to come towards you. Okay? Some of them are seeing that you were the one that they have been waiting for. Somebody sees that you was the one that they have been waiting for all this time. Okay? Now, for some of y'all, this person could have been around a bunch of people that were basically giving them, it's almost like y'all could have had people that was jealous of y'all's oops, sorry y'all, hold up, I'm sorry. Y'all could have had people that was jealous of y'all's relationship. Okay, so they could have been trying to pour bad seeds into this person's mind because they were really threatened by this. What did I just say? Imprisonment. Eight of Swords. This is like the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, they were jealous. Okay, they advised this person to actually not even pursue you. What else? Oh my, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? This person literally walked away. They chose a community. And I'm hearing crime mob, okay? They chose a community over you when you were actually the abundance that they had been praying for this whole entire time. Okay, this whole entire time, this person had prayed for you. Somebody could be watching the fuck out of your ass too. Ooh, hold up now. Ooh, somebody got a, ooh. What is this lust? Good God. What, somebody could, okay now, somebody could only want to come back because they see you doing big teams. Somebody could only want to come back because they see you out here big shit popping. And now this person is ready to come in and, okay, put some meat on it. Put some sofrito on it. Put some sazon on it, okay? Now this person is motivated to be Mr. or Mrs. Right, okay? Because they see that the price is right. I'm sorry. You're so funny. Okay, clarify stalker. Clarify this stalker energy. This person like, ooh, the collective mundo is, ooh, they doing pretty good. Oh, my soulmate. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Give me this stalker energy. Okay, now somebody like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Somebody like, you is special, you is smart, you is kind, you is important. Look, we got hustle. Okay, whoop that trick. Yo, whoop that trick. Somebody is realizing that they got hustled, okay, by the ones that they trusted, but they should have trusted them fucking self. Come on now, this person should have trusted themselves. They should have trusted themselves and not have allowed these people to come between this connection. Okay, somebody is hooked on you. But I feel like because this person lacks discipline, discernment, and direction, they are reckless. They all over the place. They all over the place, but they know that they want love. Okay? They know that they want love. They know that you are a loving person. They know that you will they need. But what are they giving you? What are they giving you? Excuse me. What are they giving you? I'm trying to be serious, y'all. I swear to God I am, but this should be funny as fuck. This person gives you a bunch of nothing, a bunch of empty promises. Promise. Okay, this person gives you a bunch of empty promises. Yeah, they want to hook you on a hope and a dream. That's how these people operate. No strings, 7 of cups. That's illusions. That's somebody that's trying to literally hook you the same way your raggedy ass family tried to hoodwink you. That's what they're doing. They are no different than your family. The only difference is now is that you can't be manipulated like you used to be. Okay? They can't come in here with these false promises. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of y'all don't want nothing to do with this person. You know they non-committal. A lot of you guys are Mars driven, okay? And you want change. You have learned the lesson, and a lot of you guys want change. You want somebody that has done the spiritual heal. Y'all don't come from my card. Did you, Alexis? I know you're not laughing at my card. Don't laugh at my card. Okay? Like, I'm loyal. Okay? You want a connection that has gone through the same spiritual evolution, the spiritual journey, the spiritual ascension that you have gone through, because you don't have time to explain. That is a waste of fucking time, especially when somebody is not going to retain what the fuck you explaining. So why the fuck are you explaining what you gotta explain? Why you gotta explain it then? Thank you, Shannon. So you don't want that. You want somebody that's on your level. You want somebody that's done the healing work. Okay, you don't, I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of y'all don't want nobody that reminds you of your family. Anything that reminds you anything of your past, it has put a shitty ass taste in your mouth, and you don't want to taste that shit no more. Okay, you want something different. You also want somebody that don't have a bunch of like fucking baggage. You also want somebody that knows a good thing when they see it and won't have to put you through a bunch of obstacle courses of proving that they can trust you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that stupid ass shit. My bad, y'all. I do be cussing a lot. Okay, an hour and 30 minutes. I be cussing a lot. Okay? Clarify this Tower and the Hierophant. And I really feel like if this was somebody that was in a relationship, now take what resonates, all right? But if this is somebody that was in a relationship, that person whipped their ass. Okay? That person gave this person the business. That person put them through so much that this person is scared straight. Oh, I want to change. I want to change. I want to do right this time. Yeah, but awareness without awakening is a waste of time. Okay? Awareness without awakening is a waste of time. Okay, your ass and got straight, but you still need to read that SOP. You still need to go through them pamphlets. Okay? Give me the Tower and the fucking Hierophant, cause shit. Look at this. The door is closed. Heavy Scorpio energy. Y'all have changed so much. I even feel like your vibrational frequency and your palette has changed. Okay? Like when we talk about Scorpio, Scorpio talks about death and rebirth. Okay? So how you see things spiritually, even if y'all grew up religious or even if y'all was in church. Okay? How you see spirituality is shifted. Okay? A lot of you guys are in this unorthodox energy, so you are literally hell bent on not repeating the same patterns. You prefer unorthodox connections. Okay? You prefer something that is different and that's not familiar. You would rather that than be putting up with the same old shit. Okay. A lot of you guys also have had to let go of some type of control. And I know Taurus can be a little bit control, okay? But it's like that rigidity, that bullheadedness. Y'all had to let that go. How you saw what success is, how you saw what love is, how you thought about it, okay? And how they showed up for you. You had to let that go. So it's like, if you have bad memories of this person, how can, if I'm trying to go here and you right here, this is a big ass gap. How the fuck can we get up here? How can we get up here? Y'all, we're on two different levels, two different frequencies, okay? Two different timelines. And for a lot of y'all, y'all don't have nothing else to give to this person. You don't have nothing else to give to them. Oh, no love, no money, no time. You are all out of fucks to give. And I really feel like what also left a bad taste in your mouth is this person's immaturity. Okay? Like, when you realize just how much you brought to the table and how the fact that you weren't appreciated, you're like, why the fuck would I go back to that shit? That's how you looking. Like, why would I go back to that shit? Oh, well, I've changed. Well, your track record says that's a lie. Give me the Page of Pentacles and the family. Now, somebody could have had a child out of this situation as well. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Somebody had too much time to get it right. Somebody could have been away. Somebody could have, what do you say that is? They could have like been away for a long time. Y'all know English is not my first language, y'all, so I'm sorry. Somebody could have like been away for a long time. Okay, and they could have taken too much time to come back. And by the time they came back, you realize, ooh, this ain't what I want no. But this ain't what I want. Okay? This is not it. This ain't it. And it's like, now that you don't care, now this person is obsessed with you and they're intoxicated and all they want is you. Okay? And it's because that's how these people were trying to get you. They were trying to get you, you know, okay? They were trying to put that meow mix on you. Okay? That's that succubus and warlock energy. That's literally what they were trying to do. Create a illusion that they were the best thing. Okay? Somebody was trying to blow your back out. Okay? Because that's a false sense of dopamine. Because of the intention. When somebody is literally trying to basically, you know, smex you down so that you don't leave, that is dark magic, number one. Okay? And they're trying to keep you in some type of false dopamine energy. And a lot of times when this person would leave, you would get anxious. Or when they would come back, you would get anxious because it was your nervous system what this person was trying to hide, the intention that they were hiding. Give me the no strings. Oh, okay, okay. This person, okay, they like what you did for them. Y'all, this person had y'all asses stressed the fuck out. Y'all didn't even realize that y'all was doing everything. Okay? And that's why this person took your energy, went to another relationship thinking that they were the head honcho, and that person had their ass doing everything. Everything. And now they was like, whoo, I want to go back to the collective mundo because it wasn't that hard when I was over there with them. But you got standards now. You got standards. And this person doesn't fit the bill. The bill. The built? The bill. Maybe both of them. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, y'all are, it's too much distance. Okay? It is way too much distance. And like I said before, it took this person going through all of this, spending all of this time, all of this with this karmic energy in order for them to realize that you was the one. Somebody watching you from fake accounts, probably sending you the evil eye, fucked up over the fact that your life got better and they're in a shitty ass situation. Give me distant future. and you don't give two damns. You don't give two damns or a flying fuck. Because this person thought that they can control the narrative, but right when they thought that they controlled the narrative, you were slowly taking your power back. Oh my God. You were slowly taking your power back. And see, here goes that love spell. Wasn't I telling y'all somebody was trying to like digmatize you? Okay, they was trying to give you the good so that you would always accept the crumbs. That's what they were trying to do. So what is this lover about to go through? What is this love? Oh shit, come on now. Somebody about to start chasing you. I don't know. Be careful. What is this lover about to start going through? The backfire of this spell work. That's why they obsess. Okay, somebody is going through the backfire of this spell work. Okay, somebody could be. Is it? Are they losing? Hold on. Somebody could lose their job. Give me this love spell. Ooh, it's a few of them. It's a few of them. I also feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I was also getting this energy where people that thought that they were the better okay, let me say it and then I'll spruce it up. People that this person could have been bad mouthing you to, it's almost like the spell work is wearing off and people are starting to see them for who they truly are. Does that make sense? Because it's almost like this person had people fooled. Okay? Somebody had people fooled about you. And now people are about to start seeing the truth. Because it's like, damn, why you always talking about the collectamundo? Like, god damn. What the fuck? What's this Eight of Pentacles? Okay? So it says having a baby. I also feel like this person, I do feel like this person could either be losing their job or clarify this Eight of Pentacles. We got awakening. Yeah, somebody's going through a rude awakening. Okay? Somebody is going through a rude awakening. And it's also giving me the 8th house energy, which talks about investments. Okay? Because this person didn't invest, or because whoever these people were, they didn't invest in their own growth, it's almost like they're going to be stunted. So I feel like no matter what this person is working on, nothing will come of it. This could be the person that be like, yeah, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. 2 years later, they still working on the same shit. It's not growing and it's not going anywhere. I also feel like this person could have been talking negatively about the shit that you were working on, and spirit is literally about to throw that ass in their face. Okay? Like spirit is about to throw your ass in a circle in front of these motherfuckers' faces, because they're not going to be able to deny what you've been working on and the hard work that you've been doing. And that's why the spell work is going to start crumbling, because people finna start seeing the truth by how you showing up. Yeah, because you the only one that's gonna be moving. Give me the Page of Swords. Who finna read all of them? Y'all better get right. Okay? I'm not reading all them goddamn cards. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Groupies and concern. This person is scared because they done told a lot of lies and them shits ain't adding up. Them shits ain't adding up. What's this card right here? What's this card right here? Unbothered. And you still unbothered. This person has not been able to get any type of reaction to shift the narrative of the story. Okay? They ain't been able to get none of that. And you still unbothered. Okay? Still unbothered. Okay, a lot of y'all about to be out here body yaddy yaddying. And now people finna see that this person has been lying and scheming and plotting the whole goddamn time. Been lying and scheming and plotting the whole fucking time. Let me switch up the deck real quick. Give me the Six of Pentacles. And you know what? If this is like a past lover, like, because you know how, like, sometimes if you've been with somebody for a while and they introduce you to their family or whatever, they'll go back to their family and doing all of this shit. And I feel like the family is even going to be like, yeah, but I mean, what is going, look at this, Two of Swords. Okay, so it says indecisive witch. So it's like people are now going to start, well, hold up now, the collective mundo, they ain't looking half bad. Matter of fact, they moving on up. Okay, they're moving on. Oh, Ten of Swords, 10, 10. 2 plus 8 is 10, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Somebody about to start realizing this person is bitter. Okay, air energy, heavy air energy. Look, the Tower again. They about to start realizing that this person is bitter, that they could have actually been the catalyst for the breakup in the relationship. 5 of Swords, and they were trying to pin the blame on you. 8 minus 5 is 3. This is the person that caused the pain. Knight of Swords, but they were quick to change the narrative. Somebody was quick to try to come up with a lie, trying to find lies to come up with. They were quick to do that. All air sign energy. Somebody, they yompers been busy. They yompers have been busy. And I told you, people gonna be looking at them like, no, it was you. Look at this. It was you. 3 of, oh my, who need these cards? Listen, I paid for them, so you gonna watch them. Look at the goddamn card. 3 of Swords. You're the one that's hurt. You're the one that haven't healed. You're the one that hasn't gotten over this. Now it makes sense why you was always talking about the collective mundo, but shit, it turns out that shit was a lie. Okay, somebody could be spending a lot of time at home because now that people are starting to see the truth, now this person don't even want to go out because it's like somebody could be feeling embarrassed. Somebody, toxic friends. Somebody could be feeling embarrassed. Strength card in reverse. Okay, that's somebody that's basically, it's like their ego has taken a hit because people are starting to recognize that they are the wounded one. They're the wounded ones. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. People don't want to hang around them. Okay? Somebody, this person could also kind of be in the energy like, damn, I don't even know why I keep thinking about this. Damn, I don't even know why I keep feeling like somebody is in, oh my God. Okay, so the 6 of Swords is like, in the traditional tarot deck, I don't think I have it over here. So in the traditional tarot deck, the 6 of Swords talks about a whirlpool. That's what this person is. Remember I was talking about how you know, how you be dookieing and the dookie kind of swirl in the commode? That's what this is. Okay? Look, didn't I tell you? Because they the ones that's assed out. They the ones that's assed out. This person don't even want to go out in public. Why? Because they don't, what can you say? The proof is in the pudding. Okay, literally, Ace of Swords, the proof is in the pudding. All sword energy. Okay, patient witch. All you had to do was buy your time. All you had to do was chill. That's why I say rejection was protection. All you had to do was chill. Okay, now this person like, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah. And they over here like, so when you touch me like this. All right, so that's what they're about to go through. Let me give y'all some numbers because, listen, we done been on this call long enough and I got minutes. Okay? Let's see what... All right, we got 0707. Okay, it says, let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions. Aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to move on. The truth will set you free. Y'all better check out that goddamn reel that I just posted. Because I literally said the truth is setting you free. I literally said that. So y'all go check that reel out. Then wasn't we talking about 444? We got 4444. And it says blessings in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. You may have been struggling or feeling lost. The winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Okay. Whatever. All right. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay. We also have, let me get one more. 2020, and it says compassion. Okay, it says this is confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but there's also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Okay, you guys, y'all have been fucking fantastic. I want to thank y'all for being here. 214 in the chat, 186 likes. I truly appreciate y'all. I appreciate your generosity. For those that didn't like it, it was free, honey. It was totally free. Why didn't you like? Huh? Ask yourself that. Don't be greedy. Okay? You learn something, you gain something from this. Hype me up, like me up. All right. So to my mods, I thank you. I truly appreciate you guys. To you guys that gave gifts and donations, I couldn't have done it without you so much. We're gonna take a quick intermission and then we're gonna hop on that TikTok. Okay? If this is where we leave, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye.